Good morning. How are you? Now we continue our frames of communicative English or spoken frames that we studied. Two frames. One was a request. One was presenting our opinions and suggestions and preferences, right? Now third frame, which is given here, frame number 3. Alright, some taboos given there. Alright, taboos. You get a taboos. This is the translation class number 11. That we go to taboos. What is a taboo? You know, this is a technical way that we present a particular message or communication of a particular situation in a different ways. Even in Malayalam we have a particular phrase or particular utterance used in a different situation in a different way. That is called a taboo. For example, we commonly say somebody's father died. A common phrase, somebody's father died. Alright, so die is a technical, not that much technical, but common word. But once we apply it in a different situation, it may have a tendency of using as a taboo. Suppose we make just a search in Malayalam, what will be the equivalent translation to die? That suppose you make a research, you make an inquiry, you will get as many 10 to 15 phrases for this word die, which are called taboos in Malayalam. So basically we get an idea in the newspaper. Charamam prabichu. People say charamam prabichu. Alright. Somewhat in literary way, people say എഴുത്തുകാരൻ സ്മരണയായി. Alright. Charamam prabichu. Die. Smaranayayi. Die. Some people say mridi adanyu. Alright. Third one, mridi adanyu. Suppose kings and queens die, people say Teepatu. People say Teepatu. Naadu Ningi. Marthandavarma Rajau Naadu Ningi. Meaning die. Alright, Marichu. Then some people say Avande Ariyati. Alright. Some people more, acrobatically saying Avane Panikitu. People say Kartavil Nidra Prabichu. People say Nidyadanai Tekoted tu Divengadanai Igaloga Wasam Vidinu Ormayai Paralogam Bundu. Look, how many phrases are there? How many words are there which are equally used for a particular way, what is called die in English. Like that in English also we have so many words, like people say die, alright. Another technical word is kick his bucket. Alright, look here. Kick his bucket. Kick his bucket or kick her bucket means pass away. Alright, people say pass away. Alright, pass away. Alright. Kick his bucket. Pass away. Even people say went west. Look here, in Malayalam people say tekoted tu, but in English we say went west, padinatted tu. Went west. And reached heaven. Reached heaven. Alright, so all these phrases which are used in a particular way are branded taboos in English. So once you go there in English speaking countries, you are to be familiar with such taboos. For example, all right, this is the area coming in communicative English. Once you reach the airport of New York or Washington, you will never get their toilets. But it is written instead of the toilet, it is written his load. All right, his load. All right, his load means gents toilet. His load. So once you ask toilet in the aerodrome of Washington, New York, you can't find. It is written his load in front of the toilet. In the same way, they write ladies' toilet Hercule. All right, there Hercule. It is written Hercule. It is a euphemistic method of way, what is called taboos in Western English-speaking countries. So you have to be familiarized with. So we use certain situations just like go away. We say go away. It is showing a rude manner, which is called a taboo. Go away, get away. Can't you see? People say it is showing a rude manner. Can't you see? Can't you see? Open your eyes and see. Can't you see? It is a taboo. I am busy. I am afraid. I can't. It is a normal way. I am busy. Don't disturb me. I am busy. Openly people say, I am busy. It is a taboo. Leave me alone. I want peace. People say, I want peace. Leave me alone. All right. It is a taboo. It is showing a rude sense. What is called? So, whenever we are in the way of acquiring some capacity in spoken English, people have to be familiarized with certain taboos and frames of constructions. Useful expressions like, it might not be a bad idea. People say it might not be. I need a little more work to finish my project. Has a lot of potential. People say always, this boy has a lot of potential, but not showing the correct way. I have some more concerns about. I am a bit disappointed. People say, this is a taboo type of construction. I am a bit disappointed. You might want to consider all these words that you have to be familiarized with. You come to the page number 104. We saw that lot of taboos given there. Plenty example showing which would you be interpreted as rude? Certain phrases given 1, 2, 3, 4 to 14. Then ask you, which one do you prefer? Go away. Go away. It shows out of temper, losing temper. People say, go away. It is a rude as a taboo. Can't you see I am busy? That people say, it is also rude. It's a matter of rudeness. All right, can't you see? Leave me alone. I am busy. All this show. It shows the rude character of the speaker, showing a taboo which has been used by the speaker in English speaking community always and forever. That is called. Perhaps another time, suppose we ask somebody to do something, help like that, people say, perhaps another time I may be able to help you. So in order to achieve this type of constructions, in order to achieve this type of spoken system, only the method that you have to knowingly or unknowingly develop it. How can I explain knowingly or unknowingly? You know, I do remember a story somewhere. It is written in collection of stories by the disciples of Buddha, I think. Once, there was a king. He's a very rude king, and he had a very beautiful daughter. So in the time of marriage, this king wanted to make a contest with all the embodiment of beauties and embodiment of handsome people in and around of the palace are invited. And this king declared among the public, if any boy of young age in a very masculine power has a capacity to, all right, swim in the pond, a lake was there, to swim the lake and across the lake and reach the other bank, will be given my only daughter with all the palace power, with all the dynastic power. So many people were there. As contestants came, and once they reached the bank of the lake to jump, they saw plenty, very, very hungry crocodiles in the lake. Crocodiles, plenty number of crocodiles. So what happened naturally? All the contestants went backward away. They cannot jump into the water and swim across the lake. But in the middle, a man, a masculine man of probably a type of a masculine character, a boy of almost 25 years old, jumped to the water. And somehow escaping all the hungry crocodiles, he reached the other bank. Consequently, what happened? The man was given the very beautiful, elegant beauty of the palace, daughter of the king in marriage. And after the marriage, all the counselors and all the ministers of the king asked this man, how did you dare to jump into the water and swam across the lake? How did you get courage? And this man asked the ministers and the public. Really, that was a question. Who did push me in the water? That was my question. Because the man deliberately did not jump into the water. Somebody pushed and he fell down. So out of his life saving, he swam and reached across the water and reached the other bank. Look here. Means what? Nobody will be there to force you to learn English. Nobody will be there to force you to study spoken English, to develop your spoken ability. What will you have to do? You have to deliberately jump, or somebody will push you in the field of spoken English. You develop it. Otherwise, nobody could achieve. That is the suggestion I would try to give you here. So, taboos you have to study, and all this. After that, taboos, automatically you will reach frame number 4. All right, what is called encouragement? Frame number 4, encouragement. How you can encourage others? Nobody will be there to push you in the water, but you have to deliberately jump. You have to jump yourself. Nobody will be there. So encouraging, comforting means a matter of persuasion, matter of inspiration. So there are certain frames given in page number 105 for the purpose of encouragement. The first encouragement method, comforting also mixed with encouragement. Comforting means make them, tell them to relax. I am sure you would overcome. It is one of the frame. I am sure there are so many troubles in your life. No, so many hungry crocodiles in the water. But I am sure you would overcome, so that you can give him a courage. So you can put either let him jump in the water, or you push somebody of your friends in the water and let them find themselves. So you can say, I am sure you could overcome it. You are coming along well. Keep up the good work. What is it? What does it mean? Suppose somebody passed the university exam, you can say, keep up the good work. Okay, done well. Encouragement. You can say, keep up the good work. Then you can give courage, more courage, what? Comforting, what? That is a good effort. Suppose you did something extraordinary thing in the college. People say, or you can say your friend, that is a good effort. That is a frame. That is a good effort. That is a real improvement. Once you get a very good marks in a particular subject in the class, your friend, or you can tell your friend, that is real improvement. Encouragement. You are as the correct track. People say, once you are, in order to give encouragement, I feel you are on the correct track. Go ahead, correct track, go ahead. You are on the correct track. Keep going, keep going. Go ahead, please. Come, you can do it. Is more encouragement. I am sure you can you can swim across the lake. Though crocodiles will be there, no problem. I know you can do it. Go through, like encouragement. A friend whose father is in the hospital, what would you say? Don't worry, he will be all right. Don't worry, he will be all right. So the frame, what you study now here can easily be useful or used. Once you go to your friend who is in the hospital as a bystander to his father standing there, you can encourage or comfort him. What? Don't worry, everything will be all right. A friend who has lost his job, maybe your friends will be coming to you. They, depending on the pandemic, maybe lost their job. They will come. You can see, you can tell, my dear friend, I know your position. You will get another job. Don't worry. What does it mean? Your eligibility will be recognized once. Don't worry. If you are eligible, you will get a job. I am sure. Such a way you can encourage. So, frame number 4 is making encouragement comforting. I am thinking of talking to Mr. It is certainly worth a try. You should as good as a chance anyone. Just give it your best as a shot. Means what? Once you get a situation where you study these frames and use it in a different way. For example, what I showed you, that you are visiting your friend whose father now already gone, just like past Devi, then sitting in a sad mood. You can go to his house and comfort. And what? In what way? Don't worry, my dear. This is a part of life. This is a part of life. Everybody has to die. So, you just put everything in heaven, then you console yourself. So, there are plenty frames given in this module. Out of which we took 4 modules. First class we took 2 frames. One was a request and one was encouragement. One was asking, request and polite. What is called taboos, everything. So, go through your textbook and try to do your work in the textbook. And in later case revision time coming, we will go through all the exercises areas and easily we can cover all the areas. So now we finished 4 frames from the beginning to the 4th one. You make a very interesting reading, then get all your doubts in future. Till that moment, okay, all the best.